First and foremost, who are you? Where are you from? And tell us a little bit about you.
Oh, I'm Les, man. Big Les, man. I'm from the low end, basically. You know what I'm saying? I grew up 47, 39, Ivy Wells, 47, 46, all through there. And yeah, that's where I come from.
Tell us a little bit about your childhood. How was it like growing up?
Not like any normal kid childhood. Like I see it. My family, man, you know, my granny, she was always there, man. Like she took us in, man. She had kids sleeping on floors, and we was all in one big ass room, and you know, but we survived, man. You know, my childhood was good coming up. You know, I had the right people around me, man. My family, my aunties, my uncles, my grandmama, man. She was the backbone, man. So my childhood was very good growing up.
Okay, so you did say you were basically from the low end, if you will. Tell us a little bit about the low end and like the era of when those buildings stood.
Man, the low end, the buildings, you know, where I come, I'm from 534 extensions. You know what I'm saying? I live in 534. Graduated at Doolittle in kindergarten. Uh, I lived in the Durham homes, Ivy Wells, 39th period. But growing up in the projects, man, was different. You know what I'm saying? Growing up down there was fun too. In the projects, man, it was family. Everybody family down there. You know what I'm saying? Like all the families, we all knew each other. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you couldn't do nothing, man, because somebody else grandmama see you, man, and put a belt to your ass. You feel me? So they go by their weekly whatever name you got. Weekly, Johnson, they know your name. You know what I'm saying? They'll get on your ass quick. You know, granny ain't got to be there, mama ain't got to be there. You know, they gonna chastise you. That back then, that's what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? We was getting chastised for real, man. Like real life. Even in the hoods, growing up in the hood, when you got family members like that, you know what I'm saying? Back when I was coming up, that's how it used to be. They didn't play like I knew like all the people from my neighborhood. There's so many families that they all knew us. You know, like the grandmamas or granddaddies. I remember I got caught on the roof. I had to be about, man, I was young. I was a bad little boy, man. So I had to be about 7. I had to be about 7 years old. Uh, Probably 8, something like that. But I went on the roof and I couldn't get down, man. I was scared as hell. I was stuck. You know what I'm saying? But being a bad kid, doing a lot of stuff, and the Walkers. You know what I'm saying? Like this is one of the families over there that lived right there by the roof. And Mr. Walker, man, I never forget Mr. Walker and Mrs. Walker. And I got stuck on the roof, and Mr. Walker was like, "What was that one of them badass weeklies?" I'm up on the roof stuck. He like, "Yeah, that's what your ass get. Your ass should have never got up there." You know what I'm saying? I'm crying to get down, can't get down, nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? But he had somebody to get me down, man. He helped get me down, but he lectured my ass, talk, you know what I'm saying? Talk this shit to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it be, man, growing up back then, man.
How did it impact everybody when those buildings like Cabrini Green got tore down?
That's what a lot of people, that's all they knew. See, a lot of people from the projects, they didn't come outside the projects. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I was in the hood. I was on the blocks. A lot of people that was in them projects didn't come outside them projects. They might go to the store. They might, you know what I'm saying? But that's all people knew. You know what I'm saying? So I know that when they tore down them projects, it hurt a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Because now shit, the impact was the impact of the neighborhood. Because now, all of the people from the projects went all to the neighborhoods, to the suburbs and all that. So that really messed our city up and it messed a lot of people up.
Who were some big names in that time period in Chicago?
Oh, you got in my era, shit, you got Marcus Liberty. It's like me coming up. You got Aguirre. You got Terry Cummins. Uh, man, it was a lot of like in that era, man. You got R.Kelly's, around in the '90s, stuff like that. But you got Marcus Liberty. You got Juwan Howard. You got a lot of them that's from Chicago. You got Cato, which is Reginald King. People I come up under. Romeo Shorter, uh, Tracy Dildy. I don't know if you probably heard of him, but Ben Wilson, Simeon. You know what I'm saying? He from Simeon, so Ben Wilson, yeah, there's a lot of people. The Michael Clark Duncan, the Green Mile, played in the Green Mile. Big black dude, Michael Clark Duncan. He from Chicago. You got a lot of big names, man. My era coming up.
What's something that was instilled or was taught back then that isn't popular in this generation right now?
Loyalty, trust, loyalty, trust. Uh, Basically, I can say that loyalty and trust and respect. You know, as far as respecting your elders and stuff like that. Yeah. So
How major was Larry Hoover's impact? Let me rephrase that. How major would his impact be if he was freed?
huge right now if he was free. Uh, I just don't think that he'll be like around like that. But as far as with these young guys right now, a lot of them respect who Larry Hoover is, but a lot of these young guys don't respect who Larry Hoover is. They don't know him. They don't know. All they hear is stories. You know what I'm saying? I never met Larry, uh, but being a part of that organization, that brotherly, you know, hood, he'll be a big impact right now today if he was free.
Could and would he help reinforce growth and development principles and structure for the younger generation?
He could. I don't know if he would, because I mean the man was gone, shit, 50 some years. Uh, he could uh, put a say so or say something, but I don't think that. I don't know if he'll really probably put himself out there. You know what I'm saying? Uh, because of what's going on, man. That man just did 50 some years. So I think just him in a room, just in a room would be a big plus. Just him being in the room. Just him, he ain't got to open his mouth, man. They just see that man, cause like, could you get close to the president? Like I'm just saying, like if you could you get close to the president? No, you not gonna get close to Larry Hoover. And I tell a lot of young guys that right now today, man, you will not get close to Larry Hoover, man. Only if I invite, somebody. That's the only way. But Larry Hoover was the type of person when he was in the joint, and you could go see Larry. You can go visit him. You can go visit him. His visits was open to people to come sit down and talk to him.
So why did they put him a little bit more away from the people or not accessible? Or they make it not accessible for him to be talked to?
Who he was. Larry Hoover was very intelligent, man. Smart. Being that he controlled people from the penitentiary, thousands and thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? Millions of people. Yeah, they. That's why they got him so far away.
Who is your Mount Rushmore for rap, hip hop?
I listen to rap, but I wasn't really a huge fan of rap, so I had to go back. Tupac. Tupac, my number one, man. I gotta put Biggie in there. And this ain't no, I'm just picking. This is real, Tupac, Biggie. I even got to go with Cube. People don't know Cube is really like, you know what I'm saying, one of them. So, think Tupac, Biggie, Cube, and I'm gonna say Tupac, Biggie, Cube, and I'm gonna say Rakim.
Who is your Mount Rushmore from Chicago?
I'm gonna say Duck, Rube, Chief Keef, and not being biased, all that shit. I'm gonna say G Herbo. Gotta throw G Herbo in there. Real talk.
So a little bit earlier, I asked you a question about Larry Hoover. Pertaining to that question, do you think that Trump pardoning Larry Hoover was political or a hidden agenda?
I really do think it was political, but he really wanted to pardon him in his first run. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. But he knew once he got in on his second run, he was gonna pardon him, man. So that was already in store for that man to come home. And yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Do you think J.B. Pritzker will pardon his state sentence?
I don't even know if you can find Larry Hoover in the system in the state. I don't know if he in the system. You look him up, it don't show. I don't think no Larry Hoover. So, but I think he would. I mean, you should. Why should you hold a man in there? The man already did shit over 50 years. You know what I'm saying? So, man, free that man. Free Larry. Man. We need Larry on. Larry need to come on, but the government is really scared of that man. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. They scared of Larry. But they ain't got no reason to be scared of that man. That man's damn near 80 years old. He want to come home to his family, man. His kids, grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Free that man, man. Free him.
How do you feel about Trump deploying National Guard into Chicago?
Man, come on with it. Shit, I ain't got nothing to worry about. Man, I ain't got nothing to worry about. But no, a lot of people, I ask that too when I'm in my lift. I get certain people in the car, now I ask them, I talk to them. How do y'all feel about Trump sending the National Guards to the city? And a lot of people say, he shouldn't do it. I don't think it's right. But you gotta look at it. You gotta think. Come on, every day, it's a killing. It's more than one killing, shooting. He got it over there in Washington, D.C. You know what I'm saying? From what I heard, they don't have a governor over there that's trying, can stop it. But I think that he really needs to send them people over there, man. And they need to come. Because people already be saying, man, y'all ass need to go over the shot, overseas, go over there and fight in the war. It's a war over here in this city. We need troops over here too, man. We need the troops over here. Send them people, man. Come on, Trump. Send them people, man. Come on. Fuck that. I really want to see what's gonna happen. To be honest with you, I want to see like what niggas gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gonna be walking around with switches and all that. It's gonna be a different breed, man. They not. It's not gonna happen, man. They not. And that's what they scared of. You know what I'm saying? But we need them. See, people don't want them to come over here because they got they loved ones that's in the streets and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, I got a lot of cousins that sit in the streets. Some of them ain't, some of them still is. And they need to get their shit together, you know? So, man, send them people, Trump.
What do you think will happen when they send them?
It's gonna pipe down. A lot of niggas they gonna fall back. You know what I'm saying? The YNs, they gonna die if they play with them. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not gonna play with them, man. Them people gonna tighten up. Them people gonna be like, nah, you know, now the mamas and the daddies gonna be like, I ain't boss, you know, all that. No, them people gonna have them big old, man, them people gonna have rocket launchers, man. They better stop playing, boy. If they stop together. Yeah, and you going to military jail. It ain't gonna be no one with a state jail. I'm telling you, man. They better sit their ass down. Get it together, man, because they coming. Believe me. They coming. The prisoner trying to fight for it, trying to really don't get it to happen, man. But I think Trump could go over his head. Trump is the president. So, you know, it can happen.
Where do you see us, Chicago and the country, in the next 5 years?
Man, I don't know, man. If we get them troops over here, man, I could see us being great again, you know? Hopefully in the next 5 years, ops and all that will be shaking hands with each other, man. You know? Doing interviews, and stuff of that nature, you know? So I believe that in the next 5 years, that can come up out of that, you know? Because Trump sending them troops over here, it's going to change a lot within the next 5 years. Dramatically, it's gonna happen. So the next 5 years, I can see ops and everybody, I hate to say ops, but people that's into it, they can be really sitting on the couch together, you know?
So earlier, you said one of the big names from Chicago was R.Kelly.
Yeah.
How do you feel about R.Kelly?
Oh, I love him. That's my brother. You know, before the fame, he was my homie. You know, he never changed up on me, man. You know, people say, man, people change up on you, man, but that man, big as he was, the biggest artist in the world, like, he didn't change up on me. I still had a number on him. I can call him anytime, reach out to him, I was making calls to him. Doug, all of them, all my family, they knew because, you know, that was my homie. So, how I feel about him, shit, I love Kels. My brother, he reached out for me, looked out for me. I made one phone call when I got out the game. And I said, I'm fucked up, bro. He said, man, catch a cab to my crib. Who do that, man? You know what I'm saying? Big as you is, like, I can't do nothing but hide love for that man. You feel me? Come to the crib, all that, man. You know, he ain't never changed up on me, man. Never.
Do you believe what he was accused and convicted of, or was it a money grab?
Well, I never saw none of that, to be honest with you. All of it's got something to do with money. You know what I'm saying? Money is a big part of that. Plus the lady that started all that, to kick that off, the Hush, whatever, Hush R.Kelly, whatever it is, she friends with Jay-Z. She's Jay-Z friend. Her and Jay-Z got ties together. So, you know, they all wanted to bring Kels down, man. You know, that man's bylaw was overall was worth $2 billion, man. You know, so Yeah, he wasn't loomed out. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the industry is shady as hell, man. So if you don't get them what they want, they gonna most definitely make a way to expose you and try to put you under the ground, man. So that's really what I believe what happened to him. But he'll be back, coming back. And when he come back, I'm gonna be right there with him, man. When that motherfucker came on, man. We're gonna be back on the road doing our thing, man. I believe that he wasn't going for none of the industry shit they got going on in the industry. The industry is shady, man. So coming, you got to learn a lot about the industry. Uh, and that being part of him, I done sat in meetings outside when he in meetings with these people and he in there screaming his lungs out about the shit that they got going on, man. So yeah, yeah, they got a lot to do with it. Like, yeah,
How and what was your relationship with R. Kelly, and how did you both meet?
we met in the neighborhood we grew up in, 47. Uh, how we met, I don't know. He really used to hang with like my big brother and my family member Kato, Reginald King. Uh, R. Kelly was best friends. So somewhere like we met playing ball. You know, we all played ball together. So that's how we met. Our relationship, me and R. Kelly got a brother relationship for real. Like we didn't have arguments and we argue like brothers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we met. That's how we met, man. Our relationship is great. You know, I love Kels, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's my homie.
Now, people say R. Kelly can really play ball. What would you grade him from A to F or F to A on a scale?
He got the heart. Uh, he most definitely can shoot. We all, I'm telling you, we come up together, man. We all play against each other. We all battle, like, shit. I'm gonna grade him though, but I grade Kels, like, for real though, nah, he's not a bum on the court. You know, he's not a bum. He can hoop, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just his hooping skills is like unique. You know what I'm saying? The way he shoot, how he dribble, you know. But he'll school your ass. But I rate my man. I give my man like for real though. I got to give him like a 9. Like he can really hoop, man. Like and no BS. You know, as long as you got that heart and that drive and where we come from, we got that hard, man. You know, heart of a lion, man. So yeah, he got that hard. Talk shit, talk trash. That's what we do.
How was he as a person from your encounter, from like your perspective?
Rob a good guy, you know. Man, we all man, he a comedian. Uh, he an all around good guy, man. Like I ain't got no bad complaints on Rob, man. Rob is he genuine, man. Like real life genuine, man. He cool, man. He ain't never showed me no flaws or nothing like that. So Rob is cool, man. He cool. He funny. He fun. He love to crack jokes. He love to signify. So that's one of his favorite. Like he ain't got to know you, and if he meet you, you come around, he'll signify on your ass. You know what I'm saying? That just show you his motherfucking character. He not no. He not. He love to have fun.
You still check on him or his family?
Yeah, I check on him. I haven't talked to Rob though since he been locked up. But through one of our close friends that we grew up with, he want to be taking care of Rob's business a lot. So I call him and I talk to him and just tell him I say what's up and stuff like that. I haven't wrote him yet either, so I got to write him a letter or something. But I do check up on him. You know what I'm saying? through a friend, through a mutual friend of ours.
What was the last conversation that you had with him, and when was it?
Last conversation that I had with Rob, shit, we got into it. That was the last conversation. Uh, shit. We had, that's a story, yeah, that's one of them. Huh?
Next question.
No, I'm gonna answer this.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
I'm gonna answer this. This is the last time I seen him was in 2000, right before he went to jail. He went to jail like in 18. So that's the last time that we got into it. And we got into it over me. I was off this day. And I was off this day. And so I was happy, shit. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? Payday, you know, and get my little check and shit, you know. So they wanted me to come in. It was a county calls and talking about, yeah, Rob wants you to come in and you ain't got no bad. I said, man, I'm off. I'm not coming in there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we just got back in town. I'm off, man. I'm gonna enjoy my off day. It's a beautiful day outside. When I got my car washed, all that shit, I'm feeling good. But they pissed me off. Talking about come in. Now I get pissed off. So now this is all this Rob, this me and him. So I go to the studio. Like, hold on, nothing dope. He don't come to the door. Somebody else come to the door. So I'm like, man, they like, yeah. I said, man, tell Rob this next. You know what I'm saying? I'm pissed off, banging on the door all the time, man. The man in there. Man in there, so uh, I see some new security to people that know him or whatever. These the people we supposed to been switching us out for, bringing them in. So they pulling up. One big old old man on a cane that I got a lot of respect for, you know, elder. You know what I'm saying? I respect him. He one of the, you know, people's this other young guy, right? So they pulling up. He come outside now. First they like he ain't here. All the time he in the inside of him. He won't come out. So he come out and shit. So I say, hi Joe, what's up? You know what I'm saying? How he come out talking, yeah, what's up? Laying against my truck and shit. Talking shit. I'm like, man, look, man, I need to talk to you, man. What's up, man? I'm off today. You know, we get to arguing and shit. That's, you know, oh man. So as I'm talking to him, one of these niggas, they stood behind me and like literally touched me, like bumped me. So I turn around, check him real quick, like, man, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck behind me. You know what I'm saying? So me and Rob sitting there, we talking, we arguing. This is my last encounter with him. So we arguing shit. He like, man, you know, that's my homie, man. But we arguing, like I say, like brothers, man. Like that's my man, man. You know what I'm saying? So we arguing. And that wasn't our first argument. You know what I'm saying? So we arguing and shit. And we arguing. He, man, fuck this. He had some coffee or something. He slammed it to the ground. He, man, fuck this shit, slam me. He walking the crib, tell dude, no, come on, man. So I'm like, yeah, take your ass and you better take your ass in that studio. You know what I'm saying? You know what's good for you. So he go in the studio. The old man say, young man, what's up, young fella? What's that? I say, Pops. I say, this ain't got nothing towards you. This ain't nothing towards you, bro. You know, I apologize. If, you know what I'm saying? I apologize to him. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, but just calm down, young fella. I'm like, man, I got you, man. But he come back out, man, come on, man, come on. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you better go on in there. So he went in, they went in. I checked dude that was standing behind me because that was the old man nephew. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, your nephew bumped me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, don't nobody stand behind me. Now my other co-worker was a female named Candy. She was sitting in the truck all the time while it was going on. So, but when we got to arguing, them niggas standing around, she popped out the truck and leaned against the wall. She ain't say nothing, but I know she finna rock with me. You feel me? So she leaned against the wall and she just sitting there. So after I get to arguing with him, he go in the building. He leave. He ain't trying to argue with me no more. He slammed his coffee down. Went in the building, told dude, them, come on in. And I looked at Candy when I was leaving. I said, yeah, your ass better quit too. Like that. And I walked off. Got in my car. Drove off. But that was my last encounter. But we had an argument before that in Atlanta. We got into it in Atlanta. Same shit. I ain't see him for like, and that was like around '08. And I ain't see Rod from like '08 when we got off the double up tour until like 2016 when I was working at Chicago Theater. And he smacked me on my neck when he came upstairs. I was in the back. They put me in the back. He come up the stairs and he hit me on the back of my neck. What's up, boy? And that's how we got back together. So yeah. But the last encounter was when I saw him about the guys and shit like that. That was our last encounter. But when he come home, yeah, we back, man. We back, man. We looking for artists too, man. We gonna put Chicago on the map for real, man.
If you could leave him a message right now, what would you say?
Make your circle small, man. You know, you gotta watch who you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I'll just tell them, man, be careful, man. Stay low. Do your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, keep your circle small. You know, keep your circle small.
Last question about R.Kelly. Do you believe his stabbing and OD was a hit?
Oh, a lot of that shit be staged. I know Kels, man. Kels is he really a mastermind. You know, for real. Like he put shit together, man. Like I'm telling you, man. You know, they say he illiterate. You know, and he, you know, don't know a lot of shit, but no, that man smart as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? I could believe about the stabbing and shit. I don't believe none of that. Hey, I don't think he got stabbed. I don't think he got stabbed.
So you don't believe it was a hit at all?
No.
What's one funny or wild experience that you've had in this lifetime?
Man, that's a long lifetime, though. It's a lot of years, man. Shit. Wild experience, shit. I just had a wild experience yesterday. I just had a wild experience yesterday, man. I'm 55 years old. I just went to jail yesterday, man. That's a wild. I mean, I've been to jail before, but on the cane, man. On the cane, that's different, man. Stop it, man. That's a wild experience. That just really like did it, man. That's funny. That was funny and wild. You know, to be handcuffed and walking with the cane in front of you, man. That's a wild experience, bro. And it was funny.
What was your childhood dream or dream career?
Man, my childhood dream, man, I wanted to be a basketball player, man. I wanted to be like, you know, like Mike, shit. I wanted to be a hooper, you feel me? I was raw now, I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of people be like, man, you should have went to the league. I wanted to be a hooper, and I wanted to be an R&B singer, man. I wanted to be a singer. I used to walk around with the little radio, the square box radio with the little handle on top, and play Luther all day, man. I used to listen to Luther Vandross. Woo, 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 woo. Luther was my boy. Big Luther and little Luther, shit. Both of them.
What deterred you from pursuing that career?
The streets deterred me, man. I hate to say, but the streets and just the people I was around, you know. But my people I was around, I love all my homies, man. I had real homies, man. Like, But we was in them streets. We all was in them streets. We all had a dream to be a hooper, cause we all hooped. We all wanted to be something. That's what cheered me to really, for not being, I dropped out of school and all that. So yeah, that took all that away. But that's what I wanted to be, you know.
How do you deal with failures or setbacks?
I don't know. I just go with the flow, man. Like I feel a lot coming up, you know. School, a lot of stuff like making it to somewhere in the NBA or being somebody. I feel a lot, but my kids, man, and having kids and stuff, that made me, you know, just made me look at life different, you know. Kept me going, kept me afloat.
What character traits that you've developed helps you in dealing with that?
Resiliency. I think that played a part in it, Joe, because I think that played a part in it. But my life growing up, man, was a real movie, so yeah.
Is Michael Jordan more important to Chicago than Derrick Rose?
Rose really come from this city, and he really put this city on his back. And he played for the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? So he one of the guys too. So uh, yeah, Derrick Rose, man. You know, I fuck with Mike, man. But at the end of the day, I can't really put him over my man in his own city. Now, if it would have been Isaiah Thomas, I'd have been like, yeah, he stand out better than this city, but than Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, I hate him, man. So Derrick Rose, you don't see him hating on Mike like that. He a whole different era, so he don't even, you know what I'm saying? We know Mike not from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Derrick Rose all day, man. I fuck with Rose. I fuck with Shorty.
What is the hardest lesson life has taught you?
Being out there on the streets and being in the streets, man, and shit, going to jail. Like I've been to jail before, but that's the hardest lesson. Life really taught me, man, being in jail. I mean, I wasn't in jail, but selling drugs, going to jail, shit like that. You know, if I knew what I know now, I would have never went that route. Never. Being in the streets, being part of a organization and all that, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I would have never did that. I would have been a nerd, straight goofy. Straight goofy, man. I'd have been a straight goofy.
So a little bit earlier, you said you're the father of Rooga, as we all know, the Chicago rapper. How does it feel to see his success?
Man, it feels great. Uh, it feels great that, you know, to see him grow and become who he is. Uh, but I was right there with him, so yeah, I love it, man. How he just, it's times that, see, people don't know he wanted to give up. It's times that he text me and say, it's overwhelming, you know, and he'll want to give up, and I tell him like, you ain't giving up, but man, it feels good to watch him grow and to become who he became in the industry.
What is one thing that makes you most proud about him?
That he humble, he's very intelligent. Uh, he's mild mannered, man. Like he really don't get riled up about nothing, man. Like a lot of that stuff, like I'm proud of him because he really was in them streets at one time, but losing his little brother, losing his people, Duck, his friend, Dusky, a lot of people, it seemed to humble him, and he always like had that mindset, man, like, know what I'm saying? Like, it's over with. Get out of that. And, you know, yeah, I'm just proud of that. I'm proud of him being humble as he is.
What races through your mind when you see the engagement, the fan engagement with him when he does shows or outside of stage?
Like, I got a real good memory moment of one of them. When we was on the stage and he looked over to me and said, "They here for me." Uh, that did a lot. That just like, wow, you know, it was big, you know.
At any time, do you ever get worried?
Oh yeah, I worry about him all the time. There's people out here want to hurt him. You know, I'm with him one time when he got a phone call when we riding to our show in Peoria, and he get a phone call from one of his homies saying certain people gonna be at the show. You know, so yeah, you know, I was with him, so yeah, I worry about him doing shows.
What is one thing you want to leave behind to say that you want him to know that you haven't told him yet?
I just want to say, I'm proud of my son. I love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man, and don't let nothing or nobody persuade you to change up from who you is. Stay silent, my boy.
You told us that you had close relations to Duck and Duck Mama. How true is that?
Oh man, it's over true. Like Duck was like that's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? December 6th, I'm December 7th. Uh, One day my birthday came, he had a show in a whole nother state, and we had a get together for my birthday at my crib. And I thought he wasn't gonna make it, but who come walking through the door? Duck. So that just show you, man, like our bond was real, man. Like that was my heart, you know. Yeah, we were strong, man. That was my boy, man.
What projects or events do you have coming that's sitting in the vault right now?
Watch out for this movie I got coming, man. A scrap movie. It's in the vault now. It's coming.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I don't know, man. Hopefully I'll be sitting on I'll be somewhere living life, man. Doing big things, man. My platform that grew. I really see that taking off. So for the next 5 years.
What is your inspiration or motivating factors to keep you going?
My kids. It keeps me going. It keeps me moving. Doing the podcast, doing my podcast, all that motivates me. Keeps me moving, man.
Do you see parts of yourself in your son's music or like a grind?
Yeah, I see a lot. But I know how he works. I know how he moves. Like, he worked and he moved different, like as far as putting his music out. And all that. People be wanting him to drop, but you know, he working, but he drop how he drop, you know? But yeah, he be grinding.
Is it something you instilled in them on purpose or something they picked up from you subconsciously?
I instill something in them and they picked something up. So yeah, they picked up stuff from me and they, you know, I instill stuff in them. So yeah.
Is it more dangerous now or back then?
Now it's more dangerous. It was dangerous back then because it was killings. It was robberies. It was a lot of stuff that they got going on now. But what's going on now is worse because these young niggas don't care. You know? So yeah, I say now.
How can we say it's Chicago?
I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna take some real like structure to come back to try to say Chicago. Right now, you know, these kids is like they don't care, Every day you see some shit on your phone or the news. Somebody got killed. Say in Chicago, we gotta start off with these kids young as hell. Like it got to be about 6, 7 years old. Anywhere from 9 to 8 years old. 10, they pay attention. So we gotta grab them real young.
What would be the trade-off, or what would be the thing we got to get rid of just to get these kids back in order and to save Chicago?
We gotta get rid of these guns and shit, but I don't see that never happening because them people be sending it over here. But that's what we gotta get rid of, man. We gotta get rid of guns. A lot of stuff we gotta get rid of, but yeah, that's what we gotta most definitely get rid of first.
And you were the spokesman for the African American community, the black community in Chicago. What would be the first step to saving our community, saving Chicago from the violence?
Building a big community center. Bringing our kids, trying to bring, like I said, start them off young, 6, 7 years old, bring them together. And cause these kids is growing up in them same areas, in them neighborhoods, and they coming up in them neighborhoods. You got kids coming up in O Block, you got kids coming up in STL, you got kids coming up in these neighborhoods that's saying the same thing. And as they get older, you know what I'm saying, they gonna go off into the same shit. If they ain't got it, we need to build more centers and really bring these kids together and bring baseball games, basketball games. You know, we used to have tournaments and shit back then. Can't even have tournaments now. You know? Because all these kids thinking about now is shooting and killing. You know, so yeah, my first thing would be to build a big ass community center.
What are your thoughts on Charleston White?
Oh man, like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. At first, my thoughts on Charleston White was like, I ain't gonna lie, I wanna smack the shit out of him when I see him. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I wanted to really fuck that man up. But the more I watched him, and my little cousin always tried to put me up on him. He like, Lance, you gotta check him out, bro. You gotta check him out. So a lot of stuff that the man be saying, like I watched something on my phone when I'm on there, and he said that that's what he was doing in the beginning. He was trying to reach out to the kids. He was trying to be an activist. You know, he said he been doing that, right? He said he been doing it. They wasn't paying him no attention. So he had to turn into this character. He turned into a character, and I just started paying attention to him and listening to him. And man, some of the shit he make a lot of sense. My only part with him, what I don't like about him, is when he said he was gonna smack a little baby. You know, all this type of stuff. Come on, man, we don't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no smacking nobody's babies over here. You know what I'm saying? Time when you see it, you gonna smack or you talking about this dead homie and that dead homie. But all the time, he was a character. He was just doing that to get people's attention. You know what I'm saying? And he got rich off that shit. And now, he on Ghana act. Not Ghana, but he on Thug. He on Thug bumper. He on all they bumpers.
What has been your proudest achievement so far?
My proudest achievement is my podcast, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I never thought that I'd get up there and be interviewing people and stuff like that. I ain't never think that big us to be doing that.
If you could speak words into the youth, what would you tell them?
Yeah, you know, to keep God first and most definitely don't make the same mistakes that your people made, and pay attention to your surroundings and the people you be with, and you are guilty by association. So make sure that you be your own person.
To spin back to what we was talking about a little bit earlier when we was talking about R.Kelly in the industry.
Right.
Are you aware of the beef between Jay-Z and R.Kelly?
yes.
Do you have any thoughts or any insight about the show that R. Kelly did when he allegedly ran off the stage because of a gun in the crowd?
Where was this at? In New York? I wasn't with him, but that ain't why he ran off the stage. He got maced. Jay-Z's people, what's his name? Little something. Cousin or somebody supposed to up some mace on him and sprayed him with mace. Shit, I wish I was there. That was payday right there, Jack. But that's it.
We have the guests leave a question for the next person. You don't know who it is, just leave a question for the next person that we interview.
How was your life growing up? Was your mom in your life or your father in your life? That's the next question. Find me on IG on the Weekly L, the letter L, Weekly, letter L. Facebook, Leslie Weekly. I don't have Twitter and all that. But I'm on YouTube under Man Stop It. You know, you can look me up. Man, stop it. It's your boy Big Les, CFP. I want to shout him out, man. Thanks for having me, man.
CFP, shout out, man. Come fuck with bro now.